So we finally got some information about Digimon Survive after 6 months of not getting anything whatsoever. In the early info from the April V-Jump, this is what they said about Digimon Survive. The Digimon of Survive are temporarily suspended due to a change in the development system and improvement of the characteristics of the game. This could be good and bad. Going on with the news, it's safe to say that we're probably not gonna get the game anytime soon. I was hoping for the game to be released around January, February, March this year, since we've been getting new major Digimon games every year around that time since 2016 with Sabbath Loot. And it's kind of crazy because this reminds me of when I used to play this game on my channel, and instead of saying Sloot, I was saying Cyber Slot. Digimon Cyber Slot! Cyber Slot! Cyber Slot! You know what I mean? Like, I was always saying that. People were like laughing at me because I wasn't able to say Cyber Sloot for some reason, but that's the old days. I kind of miss those days already. So, you know, it will really suck if the game comes out like next year, but it can also mean the game will be so much better than what it was supposed to be at the time. Also, let's not forget that, guys. We know that they've been working on the next Digimon story game, which I believe could happen in 2020 or even 2021 if we don't get Survive anytime soon. That's why it's really getting to me. As much as I'm excited for like Digimon Survive, I'm still more excited for the next story game due to how it plays and how amazing the two games were, you know? Digimon Survive looks like a mix of Danganronpa, but with a mix of tactical games like Fire Emblem, for example. So I think that's dope still, you know what I mean? For sure. So I still think this is dope because, you know, it's new for like the Digimon franchise to have like Digimon games like that, because we haven't got anything like that before, you know? Plus, let's not forget that the game is for every console, so this is definitely a good thing. So whatever is gonna get released, I feel like we're gonna get more Digimon fans, if you know what I mean, because we haven't, you know, I feel like Digimon has been really stable right now, which kind of sucks because I would love to see the franchise to get super big, like example, I don't know, like Dragon Ball or Pokemon, because those franchises work so well in like America, but for like Digimon, seriously, it's not doing as good as it could be. Like seriously, I don't understand why there's not many people watching, you know? I feel like there's still people out there that still feels like Digimon is like a copy of Pokemon, even so it's not at all, you know what I mean? So it's just because like it's monsters. I have to rant a little bit right here, but let's be honest, Digimon is so much dope, so it needs to get bigger outside of like Asia and get super big in here as well. That'll be dope, and I think that's what they've been trying to do for the longest time, but it's just not working. And you know, the player stores also determine which evolutions are available. Like this is really like the anime, which they actually mentioned. They said that the game will be based on the anime, on how he plays and stuff like that. But you know, with like Takedo and Tai when they lost their minds, so you know, it's cool because, you know, we got to see Skull Greymon and Midge-Jamon, and it's cool that we're probably gonna see some kind of stuff like that happening in the game. So I just wonder how it's gonna happen. I feel like if we use Agumon, we're probably gonna see Skull Greymon or something like that. But, you know, that's beside what I have to say. Anyway, I think that will still be amazing. And, you know, from what they said in the past, the game won't be too hard. And I think it's a good thing because I'm more excited about the story than the actual game itself, if I'm being honest with you guys. And let's not forget that there's multiple endings. Actually, they were planning on doing 3 routes, and they even said like before that they would love to do an extra run. So we're definitely getting 4 routes now, or even more than that, because, you know, on how they said that it's suspended and all that stuff. So we're definitely gonna get 4 routes or even more, but I'm pretty sure it's gonna be 4 routes, because if there's too many ones, it's gonna be a little too crazy. You know what I mean? Like, another thing I hope that's gonna happen too in the game is that I hope it won't be too long as a game, because if there's definitely different ending, I think it will be better for us to have like the game to be about like 20 to 25 hours to finish, so it doesn't get too annoying to replay the games. Because I don't know if it's just me, but I feel like Digimon games are really fun at first play, like getting through the game and just doing everything, the extra bosses once you beat the game, you know, doing all that stuff is really fun. And that's what I really enjoy about Digimon games. But when it comes back to like replaying the game, I feel like it's lacking, because it's not really that fun to just go back to the game and just start grinding once again, you know what I mean? So except for maybe like Digimon World 1 and 3 are still games I don't mind going back, but that's probably because of nostalgia. You know, I'm a nostalgic guy, so it makes sense that I'm always going back to those games. But they're still cool, you know what I mean? Like, how can you not like that? Another thing is that, you know, I hope we see some new Digimons, because we haven't seen any new Digimons. I mean, one cool thing is that we're seeing a Falcomon, like the older version of Falcomon, which I'm glad to see because it looks so cool. But I would love to see more new Digimon like we got in Next Order with like Omegamon, R2B, Zardi. You know, all those guys were so cool to see. So hopefully we'll get at least 1 or 2 new Digimon, or at least like a full Digivolution line will be so dope to just have in the game to make it more excited to play. Because every time there's a new Digimon, you're like curious to see what this Digimon is capable of doing, you know what I mean? So it'll be really awesome. I really we get more information. I mean, the next month we're getting even some more updates about the Digimon 20 anniversary stuff. So hopefully we'll get a little bit more about Survivor, maybe some gameplays. I don't know, just something that would get us even more hype, you know what I mean? But I don't think it will happen right now, but probably in a few months. And I'm still hoping for a release date this year, because, you know, if Digimon don't get a game this year, it'll suck. Because we've been getting Digimon games every single year for the past 3 years, you know what I'm saying? So it'll be cool to keep that streak going with another release this year. I mean, they're doing like with another release this year, because it's like Pokemon, you know, they've been getting games every single year. So Digimon needs to do the same right now. They need to get on top, you feel me? So hopefully they're gonna keep going with that for sure. Let me know what you guys think about this update, and are you guys still excited for Digimon Survive? And what y'all think we're gonna get in the changes? Like, are we gonna get some more Digimons? Maybe like 200 plus Digimon this time? Because at first they did mention that we are getting around 100 Digimon, so perhaps we'll get more Digimon now. But yeah. So yeah, that's all I have to say about Digimon Survive. I really hope we get more information in the next couple months. I mean, we do know that next month we're getting more information about the Digimon 20 anniversary merch, and more cool stuff is coming out next month. So I'm really excited to see if we're gonna get some Digimon Survive updates, but I don't think so, since they just said that, you know, it's kind of like suspended right now. But maybe we will get a surprise next month about it. That'll be great, because I would love to see like the changes, like what is the major changes that they did to make the game even better, or maybe even worse, you know. We don't know yet, but I'm pretty sure it's gonna be even better. There's no way it's gonna be worse, you know what I'm saying? And hopefully we'll get a release this year, because you can't stop the streak of getting a game every single year since 2016, you feel me? Like, they need to release that game this year no matter what. You can't stop the grind right now, because the grind never stopped, you feel me? So yeah, let me know what you guys think about this update. Do y'all think we're gonna get more Digimons, more stuff? Like, let me know what you guys think is gonna happen now with Digimon Survive. And are y'all still excited for Digimon Survive? Or maybe your hype kind of went down since it's been so long since we got like real information? And what y'all think we're gonna get in the change? So yeah, thank y'all so much for watching. If you enjoyed, make sure to hit that 60 like button and subscribe if you like Digimon, because that's all I do on my channel. Yo, you know? Yeah. I don't know. But yeah, guys, love y'all. Peace out and have an amazing, Gucci, sexy day. You know it. I really don't know why I did this, but I done it.